He was hated and avoided by most people. Yet he had a curiosity. He'd probably heard about Jesus many times. Maybe he'd heard the enemies of Jesus say that he was a devil, or he was a fanatic, or he was a blasphemer, or he was a heretic, or he was an impostor. Maybe he'd heard some of Jesus' friends say that he was a great teacher and a good man, the Son of God, the great Messiah that had been predicted, or a great prophet. But he wanted to see it for himself. I can see Zacchaeus trying to get through that crowd. He was a very short man. And I imagine some of the people tried to push him away, and some would stick their foot out and make him stumble and fall. He was trying to run as fast as he could. Probably if he lived today, he'd have an Instamatic camera with him to get a picture of Jesus like my wife does. She has one, and I enjoyed married life before she got it. And I enjoy it now. She made one of me the other day and called it me on Golden Pond. Because I had an old hat and some old specs on, and I was sitting there beside a fish pond, and she took a picture, and she's sending it around, maybe on a Christmas card, I don't know. And Zacchaeus would have had a tape recorder, and I remember when we were in Hungary, and the first service, we had several thousand people, about 15 or 20,000 people at that first service in the open air outside of Budapest. And when I got through preaching, I heard all these clicks going on. And I turned to my wife, I said, "Are they gnashing their teeth?" And she said, "No, those are tape recorders. Everybody's got a tape recorder." And they were taking the message down, and then they were sending it throughout Eastern Europe, the messages that had been preached. And it was an amazing thing to me in Budapest that you could go to the bookstores and buy my sermons. They put them in book form. And I preached straight gospel sermons just like I'm doing now. God is doing some strange and wonderful and thrilling things throughout the world. Mysterious things. Things that pass our understanding. The devil is at work, but so is God at work. Now this man, Zacchaeus, was so anxious to see Jesus that he decided to climb up a tree. He climbed up a sycamore tree. Now there are many obstacles in getting to Jesus that you face too. He faced the obstacle of being so many people there, so small of stature. And I imagine he was sitting up there on that limb with that tape recorder or the camera. He wanted to get everything that Jesus said. He was so interested